What is up, guys? My name is Ali A, and welcome to another insane Modern Warfare 3 gameplay where we have a 92 KD game, 92 and 1, which is insane. And if you want to check out another insane Modern Warfare 3 gameplay where the player goes 73 and 0, so no deaths at all, feel free to check the annotations in the top of the screen. Make sure you've got annotations turned on, you can do so. This gameplay is taken again from another subscriber. I'll be breaking down everything he uses, all the guns and the attachments, etc. You can find his channel and more gameplay on his channel in the top of the screen. Again, you've got to turn on annotations for that. If you wish to subscribe to my channel as well, feel free to do so. So let's start with the basics. The gun, he's using a silencer on the gun. The gun is completely up to you, to be honest, but an assault rifle is probably going to be best. If you're going to be staying alive for ages and ages, you're going to be wanting to be able to pick off enemies at all distances, and the assault rifle definitely gives you the edge at the mid and long ranges, whereas SMG would just fall down and fail. And as you can see in the bottom right, what I've done, because with any strike package, the assault, support or specialist, you can still get a M.O.A.B, and a M.O.A.B is of course a 25 gun streak only kill streak. And all of you guys will have it unlocked as a sort of secret 4th kill streak. You don't have to select or anything, it will always be selected. So in the bottom right of the screen I've manually added a counter for each kill he gets, so you guys can keep up to date with that as well as you watch the gameplay alongside. So the M.O.A.B, as I said, is a 25 kill streak with only your gun or Semtexes or grenades, only that, and your kill streaks from say the chopper gunner or the Osprey gunner as it's called in this game, Predator missile, or Reaper, none of those go towards it. And as I've said, a silencer and assault rifle is probably your best bet. You're going to be staying alive for a long time, and you want to be avoiding appearing as a red dot on the enemy's map and being as sneaky as possible. Now within this gameplay, he's actually using, because in the 73 and 0 gameplay you guys were keen to know what perks and attachments they were using. In this one it is Assassin, Steady Aim and Scavenger. Assassin, I actually talked to the guy that got the gameplay for a little bit, sent a few messages to get his opinion on how he got this insane gameplay. Assassin, he said, just generally to avoid appearing as a red dot on the UAV if any of those advanced UAVs or UAVs appear, then he is susceptible, he's completely avoidant of that, and he has no problem with appearing as a red dot. And again, it adds and couples with the silencer to make a very stealthy class. Steady aim comes in very handy actually in this gameplay. If you watch closely, you'll tell that a lot of his kills are actually from the hip, and the reason being he doesn't have quick draw on, and without quick draw, this gun, in my opinion, the ACR zooms in fairly slowly, and if you're going to a head-on-head battle and you're not zooming in as quickly as the other guy, you've almost guaranteed a loss for that gunfight. So he's smart, he's used his perks correctly, and he aims from the hip quite a lot to make sure that he's still winning those gunfights. Here he's just over the halfway mark now for the M.O.A.B, coming up at a 14 kill streak using his gun, which is insane now, a 15 kill streak. And of course, because he's using the assault package, I'll dive into the kill streaks here. They build up on top of each other over and over. And using the Pred, Reaper and Osprey gunner, they'll all go towards each other, except of course the Osprey gunner. That will sort of be the cut-off point where you've got to then start again with your gun to build up your kill streaks. The Predator missile is a nice sort of first hurdle or first mark to be aiming for when it comes to your kill streaks, that 5 points. And once you've hit that, you'll be able to, I mean, on average, anywhere between 1 and 3, I say, would be a good average for the Predator missile. That then puts you close towards your 9-point streak, the Reaper. Which means you just got to aim for a few more kills, and the Reaper missile can, if it's not shot down, do a lot of damage. And just to note, this part of the map, or this part of the gameplay, I was really worried for him. I mean, I knew the score when I was watching it back. I knew he got a M.O.A.B and went 92 and 1, but I was sure that the death would happen here. He's almost all alone, almost in the enemy spawn completely. But as an advanced UAV comes up in a second, we find out that the spawn is actually just behind this large building in front of him, so he's getting away with it. But the Reaper missile is very good, and if you haven't seen my video on the tutorial to use the Reaper missile, if you've earned it a few times and didn't really feel it worked too well, then definitely check out my video on my channel of that, because it is a very good kill streak for 9 points. And he actually manages to use the Reaper missile to take him directly to the Osprey gunner, and the Osprey gunner again has a 17-point streak, I believe, very high up. Not many of you may have earned this through the assault package, but it does a serious amount of damage, and I do actually speed up the kill streak segments just because they take a very, very long time, but you can get an idea of how insane it is. Even from the sped up gameplay, it is very, very deadly. Now, sensitivity, I talked about this in my top 5 tips for Modern Warfare 3. I recommended moving your sensitivity up for Modern Warfare 3 because it is such a high-paced game, but actually Fierce Knight, the player here, actually only uses 2. And in all honesty, there's a few situations where, and he's just earned his 25 gun streak M.O.A.B here by getting a nice little double spray at the end there, jumping from 23 kills to 25 kills with this gun. He was actually on 2 sensitivity, and there's a few sort of moments in this gameplay where I honestly thought that because he had such low sensitivity, it may actually hinder him and cause a death, but he managed to get away with it. I would recommend, personally, anything from 5 upwards for this game, but again, that is really personal preference. It's up to you guys what you want to do there. And a little thing you may not know with the M.O.A.B is actually after you've called in the M.O.A.B, it's double XP for the rest of the game. So make sure you're getting all those kills, or making sure you're calling in the M.O.A.B as soon as you get it, to make sure you get as much XP as possible for the rest of the game. And note where he placed that marker there before he called in the Osprey Gunner. That's where the care packages are going to be dropped, because the Osprey Gunner actually drops 3 normal care packages and 1 explosive care package, and I've put this back to normal speed here for a good reason, just so you guys could take note of the reasoning for him for placing the care packages in the middle of the map near the enemies is actually to try and draw the enemies out of the buildings and to go and get those care packages for him to then shoot down, because when an Osprey Gunner's up in the air, the tendency for the enemy team is just to stay indoors, and you can sometimes tempt them out a little bit. And notice the score margin here in the bottom left of the screen. It's really close for the whole game actually. The player here has been winning the match, and I can't blame him for this, because unfortunately he does lose this game, and Martyrdom and the enemy there catches him out. That's his only death of the whole game, but I really can't blame him for losing this gameplay at all. Unfortunately his team does take a loss, but he's done so much slaying and a lot of killing, and he's picked up dog tags where he could. Definitely towards the end of the gameplay he's making sure he picked them up. I'm going to blame his teammate for this loss here. They should have done more work in terms of picking up the dog tags, but you know, what can you do when you're going 92-1? You can't really I can't really say anything bad about that at all. So hopefully you guys have really enjoyed that. If you'd like to check out more videos from me, I've got gameplay of a new game mode that was introduced yesterday called Drop Zone. You can check that out, and new tips and tricks as well for Modern Warfare 3 if you're feeling you're still struggling on that game. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Be sure to check out the player's channel as well. He's got some great gameplay up, so thank you so much for watching. I'm sure most of you guys are on Christmas holidays already, so enjoy your Christmas holidays, and I'll see you on my next video.